What's up, guys? I wanted to come on today for 5 minutes, 6 minutes, and remind you guys that control is power. And there's going to be two types of people that watch this video. There's going to be religious people that watch this video, like me, and there's going to be non-religious people that watch this video. Now, for the religious people, I want to specifically put in a little segment where I talk about spirituality gives you control, gives you more reason to have control, help you get that willpower, help you get that momentum, makes a lot of things easier. Take it from me, I went from Christian to atheist, now I'm Hindu, and I'm liking it a lot. To each his own, but that's my experience. Now to the non-religious people, control is power. How do you get control? Well, you can get it through meditations, you can get it through really hard workouts. And when I say meditations, I don't mean you wake up and you sit for 20 seconds and then you get up, or you do deep breathing for 2 seconds. I meditated. No. I'm talking about an hour-long meditation, because meditating is like working out for the brain. So listen, when you work out, do you work out for 30 seconds, for 5 minutes? I mean, you can make progress by working out for 5 minutes every day, right? You would make some progress. You burn some calories, but you'd make 1,000 times more progress if you were to sit down and then start making more progress by doing more time. Think about it. You work out for an hour a day. You're gonna start pulling up to the party with the gains. You meditate for 5 minutes a day. You start meditating for an hour and it just goes up. So I'll bring up this time I'll give you a little story. Like 2 days ago, I went really hardcore one day. I meditated for an hour. I worked out for 30 minutes. And that's not a lot, but it was a high intensity interval workout. Okay. Diet was on point that day. I got most of the work I needed to get done that day. I'm still, me reaching my goals is still something that I'm really working on. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, be like, I'm that guy. No. I'll admit, I have a lot of work to do, but I'm coming on here to tell you my experiences. So I'm doing all these things. I'm super great that day. And then I go to my martial arts class, and we do this thing called the Ouroboros, which is like, also, I hope you guys like the new editor. It's like you get this little ring. You put like 2 cones, you put like 8 cones, right? So you got like an oval type of situation, right? Now, one person will stand here, one person will stand here on one of the other cones. Now, while this is the case, this guy has to only move in one direction, and this guy, so there's one person here. I know it's hard to see like the perspective, but I can do it like this. So there's one person here. So let's say you flip it. So there's gonna be one person here and one person here. This person can only go in that direction to chase and tag this guy, like tag. This guy can only go in that direction to tag this guy. Usually they'll be like this. So they both kind of have to, and eventually one of them is gonna be faster, and they're gonna get behind the other guy and they're gonna tag him. You can't turn around, by the way. So I usually lose in martial arts class. I'm an orange belt. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been doing it for that long. Haven't been too committed recently, but you know, I'm getting back on it. So now after this day, pure meditation, I've been exercising my focus as well. So setting timers, you know, doing certain specific activities so that when I'm working, I can track how focused I am and I keep myself from daydreaming, stuff like that. So I've been really training that, and I'll make a video on that soon. So we get in the ring, and the instructor screams, "Hunt." And boy, I can't even explain to you. Like, you know that, like when you get real adrenaline, you start shaking and you feel your heartbeat and you're not thinking, which is very rare. Like, everybody's thinking. You're thinking right now. You're probably multitasking, which you shouldn't do anyway. But you're always thinking. So you get that adrenaline. Even before he said hunt, I start feeling my heartbeat. I started shaking. And I've done the Ouroboros before, mind you. So I wasn't training for it, right? But I was preparing for it, if you will, like mentally. Like, I was thinking, I should probably do Ouroboros today. So I go in. I was the one who asked to do Ouroboros. So he screams, hunt. And I just... So these cones, it's a sharp turn. So if this is me, you usually do this. Right. But instead, I do... And I'm also like, if there's a cone here, I'm leaping over the cone instead of going around it. And I'm running faster than I've ever ran in my entire life. And I used to be on a track team, mind you. So that means something, I'd like to think. I tag one guy, black belt. I tag another guy, also black belt. I win. And let me tell you, I was just walking around like, oh, I'm just walking around like that. And everybody's like, oh my God. You know, there was a couple girls in there that were like, you know what I'm saying? Just like, nah, the girls weren't like that. But, so when you run in like that, or not necessarily when you run in like that, but, well, I'll keep going with the story. So after that happens, you know, I'm walking around like I'm some big man, right? And he's like, all right, well, we still got a bunch of time because that was fast, right? So let's do it again. Who wants to go up? And I'm like, so now my boy Joey, I get him on it because I want to race my boy Joey. So it's me, Joey. I think it was just me and Joey actually. So you know how I said there was 4, right? He had the set. So if it's like there's one cone here, right? One cone here, one cone here, one cone here, one. I'm here, and I have to run this way. Now, usually you would put the other guy here, and you're even, but they put Joey here to make it fair. Wink, wink. And he's on the track team too, so don't even, you know. And he's older than me too, by like a year. But okay. So now he's got a ridiculous advantage on me because he's literally right behind me, and I have to get to his back. Meanwhile, he's chasing me. Now, guess what happens? I won. And he's a fast guy, trust. So just remember, spirituality and control is power. So get a grip on yourself, get some control. Deuces.